What it do, what it does, we go by the name the Sinanis, and welcome to another video. Sorry we took so long, I wasn't well, and this video is about what happened. And I had a brain tumor, and I was diagnosed on 15th 16th and,
of last month.
Yeah, and I'm lucky to be alive. It wasn't easy, and I'm grateful to God for what he has done for me. So yeah, stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. We are the Sinanis.
Started out with half and I flipped it in a double. Started out with half and I flipped it in a double. Said I'm a kid, we gotta go. Take one, then I dash away from Pope.
Welcome back. Cindy will give you the story.
Yeah. So it was on 13th and 14th. Like he was having these two headaches. He takes dawa. Like the pain
doesn't. After 2 hours, the pain comes back. I take another pill
until it reached a point like no painkiller is working. He was even hitting the wall because of the pain. The pain was too much, too much. So now on Sunday, he went with his cousin to the chemist, and he was walking with his head down because the pain, when the head is down, the pain is less. So every time, if he was going, he was walking with his head down. So now on Sunday, he went with his cousin to the chemist, to a nearby chemist. They bought dawa. You bought?
Better pain.
No, it wasn't better pain.
Oh, there's another. I don't really remember.
I don't know, Brufen or something. A dawa starting with B, a painkiller. You took it. You came back home because me was at work. Yeah, ukameza. The pain was still there. Yeah, the pain was still there. At night, the pain was still there. We ate supper. Kidogo. He went and puked. He was like, me can't eat. Let me just take the other dawa. He took the other dawa. You went and slept. That time the pain,
medicine.
You took the medicine. Then now you said you want to go sleep. You went and slept for like 10-15 minutes. You woke up screaming. Okay, I'm telling them not to. He woke up screaming like his head was in pain. Like here, like so much pain hapa. He was in so much pain.
I don't even remember.
Okay, you can't remember. He was hitting the walls like ngumi. Ow. He was hitting ngumi like he's in pain. He's like punching.
I was punching the wall.
Yes. My English is just gone. It went. He was punching the wall like the pain, like to relieve the pain. That is the last time he was conscious. From Monday morning, 7, 8, he didn't wake up. I'm talking to him. I'm lifting his hand. It's just falling. I'm trying to slap his chin. You're not waking up. He's not waking up. I'm like, yo, wake up. Like, I was trying to do, like, even slap you painful so that you wake up and be like, nothing. He had puked in bed. Should I say the other one?
Yeah, you can. Don't say the other one.
He had puked in bed. Like, his functions were just messed up. He wasn't talking, wasn't walking, waking up, nothing.
If you can comment down below what you think the other one was, because honestly I puked and there were some other things I did. So if
because his functions, like
things.
Whatever the tumor which we found out the next day he had was, I guess, made some functionings of his body not work at all. So he was just there. He puked in bed. He didn't know himself. I had to change him. I put for you, like nikakuvalisha nguo zingine.
My English came.
Mine went.
While yours went.
So I took him. I carried him from bed till the sitting room. From the sitting room, because we stay on 4th floor, I couldn't carry him down to where the Uber was. So I called our neighbor. him and his brother, and fortunately they had a friend over, so there were 3 guys, carried him from 4th floor till down, and you are very heavy for 3 built men.
If you see the guys, they are pumped up. Yani they are so big.
They were struggling to carry you.
That's the funny part, because me, I don't remember anything. But when they told me the story and when I see the guys,
he was heavy. Now we can smile about it because you're still recovering, you're better. But then, like, they were just carrying you, like, to fikisha Germany. Went, put you in an Uber, went to the first hospital. Like, they couldn't do anything because I didn't know any, like, I thought we'll just go there, they give him some injection, he'll come back to, his senses.
So normal,
Nothing. Referred to a different hospital. Their CT scan was done. Like, it wasn't working, there was no backup. I was like, wow. Sasa hii ni gani? And meanwhile, from the Uber, I look for a wheelchair, an equapo, wheel him to the emergency whatever thing. Another hospital looking for a wheelchair, I still have to put him there. Like, we were just you are a lot of work, but man, I managed. Like, and then from the second hospital, his cousin came, Lucas. So now he helped me.
Nini is what?
From the second hospital, we had to take you to Kenyatta, because that's where we were referred, because where they can do the CT scan. We reached there around 10:30 p.m. Now, that time we don't know, like, what he's been, like, what's the problem is, but his blood pressure was very high, like, high. They were asking, like, hey, you're very young to have, okay, that time they were asking me, because it's me who was going in with you. They're like, hey, but he's very young to have high blood pressure. I'm like, yeah, I know, so what's the problem with him? So now we went now for consultation. We waited for so many hours till
from 10 to 3 in the morning for a doctor to come in.
It was a very rough night. I was just sleeping with my eyes open. I was just sleeping with my eyes open. At 3 is when we managed to see a doctor. We were told to go do an X-ray for the chest and for the head. For the chest, there was nothing. For the head, unfortunately, they found a tumor on the head. At first, when the doctor was saying, I was like, what? Like, what? That time they're lifting the the CT scan thing, the results. Yeah, the picture itself, they're showing us, so here's the tumor.
It was big.
Kinda, yeah.
It
was big. I was like, whoa.
Because they had to cut my head from the ear.
We'll reach to that point.
To the other end.
We'll reach to that point. Don't worry.
I was thinking they were changing my face.
Face off.
So, as in they put in another
from
face.
There is when now we started telling his family members now, because this is what Trevon has, that's why he hasn't woken up, they need to do this and that. From there now, I hadn't cried or anything until I called one of his aunties.
Auntie Lucy?
Yeah. I called her.
She's a sweetheart. She's so nice.
She broke. I told his Auntie Lucy. She broke down. Now that's where now I also broke down on phone now, telling her like the results. I was like, woo. I was like, don't cry, Auntie, everything will be fine. Nini. Lucas phone me also crying. Like, as in, stay strong, don't cry. Now I'm trying to tell her. Now can I be okay, we'll talk later. Now I started crying also. Lucas was like, ay, usilie Nini.
Nini is what?
Like, don't cry, everything will be fine.
Oh, so you finished the Nini.
I have so much in my head. So yeah. So now I started, now I relax now as we're waiting for...
Is this thing
for your parents, yeah. As we're waiting for your parents.
No.
As we're waiting for your parents to come. That time me and Lucas were just like, wow, what to do? They needed to do an MRI on you first for them to know,
The same day?
Kinda, but they couldn't do the same day because you weren't conscious. So I told you hadn't woken up. And Kenyatta is very cold, because it's just covered with walls all over. So
the doctors
cold,
in Kenyatta are so nice. Professionals.
Nurses are the ones who
the nurses are so...
Anyway, so he was admitted that Tuesday. I remember that whole week I took an off from work. Every day I used to go to hospital to see him, you know, to feed him, what, because he wasn't himself. He was just, what, like the things he used to do. Right now I tell him, he's like, no, I wasn't doing that. He was just, it's like daydreaming. He's dreaming, but he's wide awake. What he was dreaming is what he's now saying out loud to people, you know, like, can't you see that? I was driving this.
See that vampire.
Yeah, that lorry
stolen a lorry from a lady. It wasn't even a lady, it was a guy.
And then you hit a lady's
and then
car.
It was in a building.
And he was dreaming, but he's telling it to me like, can't you see? Can't you see? Like, the dowers, I guess, and the pressure for the tumor on his brain was making him not function so well. So now we waited for a week until he gained consciousness. Like when he now became himself. Now he knew what he's saying, who people are and stuff. The day for the surgery.
The day I came, me speaking those things or dreaming those things and speaking them out, I was tied both hands and both legs.
Yeah, in hospital, cause.
And then
what's that thing called? Something doula. There's something doula, where they come with the injection they put. If I'm wrong, write the name down there, cause I don't know that thing. He used to remove it every time, so he was full of blood. The nurses can't put it back, so they had to tie his hands and legs. Cause akifunguliwa, he used to go to the nurses station and start disturbing them. Like, you are a nuisance to the nurses there, so they had to tie his hands and legs. So I used to go every day. And
when they tie your hands and legs, it's so hard for the nurses to come and feed you.
Yeah.
So the food remains there. So
I had to just come every day.
It's either someone nice comes and feed you, or you'll stay hungry the whole day. Yeah. Because the person who gives out the food, akiona that food over there, he doesn't even feed you. He comes and take it, puts it on the tray,
goes away.
Food. So you'll stay hungry. Okay, you don't know what you're doing, and as in they don't know if you're hungry or not, but maybe you're hungry. You don't know. You can. And it's a complicated story. But me, thank God, I'm alive.
The surgery went well. That day we were in hospital. You went to theatre around 8:30.
Yeah.
You came out of there around 4:35, because at that time we were still in hospital waiting to hear like, are you out? So we had to call one of the surgeons to like be like, was it successful? That was what I was waiting for. Yes, it was, or no, it wasn't. And thank God, yes, it was. So we had yes, it was. I was funny. Singing. I'm telling you, at Kenyatta. Now as we were going to go back home, I was just singing like la 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 la, asking a mom, and I was like la 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 la. Even though I didn't see, I was just after I was had it was successful. We removed the tumor. I was like, oh my God, thank you God. Like why? Because that thing, I was like, they had to remove it. Like
what I remember before the surgery, I called someone to come and shave me. He shaved me the way he always shaved. He took off all the hair.
You have no hair now. Ouch. Sorry.
He took off all the hair and he shaved me exactly how I like it. Bob. He removed he faded the sides and left the middle part. When I went to surgery and came out, hey, you know how Adidas looks like with those stripes? So I have no hair here, I have hair in the middle, and at the back I don't have hair. I look like an Adidas. I was like, hey, okay.
Yeah, but hopefully we thank God the surgery went
well. But me thank God, yeah, that's what I thank God.
He was in the ICU for a day, right? Or less than a day?
I think like 2 days.
2 days? No, a day.
I think 2 days.
2 days, like the machines, them like just monitoring
in the surgery, that lady told me, can you count 1 to 20?
Oh, with the anesthesia?
Yeah, so I started 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to, I think around 13.
Is when you
and then I blacked out.
So
I think that's when they started with the operation. So after that, I woke up. So I was like,
you woke up in the ICU?
No, still in the theater.
You woke up in the theater?
Yeah. So I'm like, hey, you guys aren't...
That's not good. You shouldn't wake up.
I woke up, so that's when they rushed me to the ICU. So I was like, hey, you guys haven't finished yet. So hey, boss, we finished Kitambo. You're now fine. We're taking you now to the ICU. I was like...
Make sure you subscribe on the Sinanis, like and comment, and don't forget to turn on your notifications. Bye!